Hey now, welcome to Tarot Talks. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Today we are going to get into Chiron in Aries, which is going retrograde on Wednesday, July 30th. Okay, where I'm at, it'll be going retrograde in the second house at 10 p.m. Also, during that evening, Venus is going into Cancer, and I'll be doing a reading on that too. So I already pulled the cards. We're going to get into what is going on in the universe, what's going on in our universe, what's going on around us. And it's very wise to be able to know what's going on when things are shifting, because the government, they also use astrology to make certain decisions, and they use astrology to manipulate the masses. Okay, so first, it is very important during this time to be able to control your emotions, be able to control your anger, your instinct. Don't let people trigger you. Don't let people push your buttons. Don't allow people to get you out of your character. Don't be in a state of reaction, and there might be things that you might see around you or people might do around you that you want to react like in a way, like, not, how can I say this, not react in a way of like there's actually action, but like, you know how people do like reaction videos on YouTube, or people are so quick to react to things on Twitter and social media in that way, because there's going to be things in the media that are going to want us to act out of anger. Okay, and it's very wise to preserve your energy and just observe and not absorb what you see going on. If it does not benefit you, keep it pushing. It's like certain things, a lot of people say like, don't pay attention to what's in the media and don't watch the news. I feel like it's important to be up to date what is important to be up to date with what is going on, even if it is a false narrative, because the sun is in Leo. So there's a lot of retrograde. There's a Mercury retrograde in Leo. Sorry, my mind is going faster than my words. There's a Mercury retrograde in Leo. So there are a lot of like false narratives being put in front of us for the sake of entertainment. So even though that some of the things we might see might be performative in a form of theater, it's also good to know what those things are, so that you can be in a state of awareness, and you could be able to discern what is real and what is fake. Anyway, I need to slow down. So yeah, it's very important to be in control of your emotions. It is a time to preserve our energy as well as our money, as wherever our energy flows, our money goes. So this is a good time to, I wouldn't say like stay in the house, but it's just a good time to like not splurge, not be out spending money that we don't, even if you do have it, just not be out spending money that is unnecessary. If you need to spend money to have fun or to enjoy yourself, try to figure out different ways, discover different ways that you can be in a state of bliss without spending money. Resting, meditating, going out into nature, or even spending your money like on massages, going to the spa, where you are in some state of rest. We have 448, so there is some type of balance. It's like the more energy that you preserve, the more money that you preserve, it builds up some type of inner strength within you as well. It's good to be putting your money and your energy towards your passions and what you want to build at this time in ways to strengthen your independence. And also there's going to be a light on your self-worth. What are you worthy of? What is not worthy of you? Let's get some more calls out. And this retrograde is going to be retrograde up until July 2nd of 2026. So this is a good time. This is like a New Year's resolution type thing, like to set your intentions. It's like this is a time to get prepared for next year. Even though that personally, I mean, a lot of us believe, especially if you're into astrology, that when the sun goes into Aries, that is a new year. But since it's like retrograde, a Chiron retrograde in Aries, it's like preparing us for Aries season. But it's going to be going direct in the beginning of the new year of 2026. And I believe it's a year 1, universal year number 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So it's going to be literally a new year. The universal year number is 1. So it's all new beginnings. So this is a good time to just shed anything that does not resonate with our being, that does not resonate with whatever is in your first house. It's time to tap into your rising sign, whatever that might be. Let's get 3 more cards out. I had another thought and it'll come back to me. Oh, I have this thought or this theory that, like, when you set your New Year's resolution for the new year, like January 1st, it is something to get you prepared for either Ramadan or when the sun goes into Aries, or what is that called? It's a I forgot what it's called astrologically. Spring, I guess. The astrological term for spring, I forgot what that is. But it gives you from January up until March, it gives you 3 months to like try things out, to strengthen your plan, because once you start working towards either Ramadan or your New Year's resolution or the sun going into Aries, it's ready to go. Like, it's ready for you to really it's ready to be instilled within you. Like, if you're already, like, if you want to reprogram something, it's going to be trial and error, and that trial and error phase is January 1st up into March 30th. So with this Chiron retrograde in Aries, it's like a pre New Year that is going, like, once we get to, if you're going to set intentions now for the future, you are going to be so powerful when this goes direct. Like, your program is going to be ready to be in effect. And then when the sun goes into Aries in the time of Ramadan and spring, it's in there. You feel me? And it's very hard to like have a clear mind of how this is supposed to go or how you're supposed to initiate this if you're moving around a lot, if you're spending money or circulating money, if your energy is chaotic, if you are really engulfed in what is going on in the outside world, if you're like tapped into the energy of the media, like they're going to instill their program into you in order for it to work. So it's that's why it's best to discover and create your own program so that you're not manifesting for entities, corporations, and the government basically that does not have your best interest. There also could be this might be directed to someone personally, but during this time you want to be very cautious about your possessions or your money. It looks like there is going to be an influx of like identity theft, data breaches, people stealing from your bank account, scamming. There's just crime going up with possessions, or this could be like I said, on a higher level of identity theft. So just stay cautious of that. Stay prayed up. When you seek for protection to protect like your mind, body, soul, and spirit, also affirm that your possessions and your accounts and things like that are protected. So during this time also, it's definitely something going on with like the economy, with your money, with worldly physical possessions. Money is moving around. Money could be moving in the wrong places. Money could be moving in the right places. But on a personal level, if you are making like wise decisions and smart investments, you will see the fruits of your labor. You will see the fruits of your labor. What do I want to say? Record label. You will see fruits of your labor coming into fruition when this goes direct in January. So this is not a time, because like Aries, they like to see results very quickly. They like to do something and then seek the reward right away. This is not that time for that. Don't expect to be rewarded for the work that you put in instantly. This is going to take, what month are we in? I would say this is like August, September, October, November, December. This is going to take about 5 months. Whatever this is, it's going to take about 5 months for you to see some type of profit or reward, or that something is working. So just keep working towards it. Keep saving your money, keep saving, keep saving your energy. It's not the word I'm looking for, but preserving your energy and putting your energy into your passions, your creativities, your businesses. Continue to mind your business. Stay focused on what is healthy for you. Stay focused on what you want to see manifesting in your life. And once this goes direct in January, things are going to be picking up. They're going to be moving really quickly, really fast. You could receive like a message or something in the mail, or some type of notification or confirmation that this is working, or that you got approved for something. I need to slow down. That you got approved for something. You could also have applied for a loan. It could be a business loan, a car loan, and it might take 5 months for it to get approved. You might have needed to improve your credit, and you could be doing that during this time. And if you are having some type of financial difficulties, don't do anything unethical, because it's just a period of time. You might have to, not you might have to, but this too shall pass. And this is like a time to go within to, like, if you don't have it, you don't have it, and there's a reason why you don't have it. And it's a time for you to get closer to yourself, closer to your ancestors, closer to God. And you don't need to go out hustling. It's attracted to you. It's just not ready to get to you yet. I remember I was watching Poor Minds, and Lakia was on there, and she was saying how she was in this phase of life of she wanted to spend more time with her family, and she said she went to God and told God, I want to spend more time with my family. And God gave her that time with her family, but she noticed, like, within her career that she was not, her career was not, I guess there was no motion, not no motion, but the motion in her career, in the career space for her went down, which gave her the opportunity to spend time with her family. So it's like, the times when we don't have something, we're never without, we're never lacking. It's always for a reason. And since this is like Aries energy, it's more of spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself, cleansing yourself, healing yourself. It's an internal thing. It's like a time to be selfish, a time to really discover and analyze our intentions, analyze where we want to go in life. It's not really the time to set the intentions. Like when it goes direct in January the 1st, that is the time to actually set the intentions. It takes, you might think you want something, you might think you need something, but until you really go within, until you seek God and consult with your ancestors, that is when you'll really discover like what you need. Because a lot of us, we might want to like set intentions on what we want, but what we want is not what we need. So yeah, this is a time to like prepare for the new year. We have finished the halfway mark of the year when it comes to the Gregorian New Year. We have come to that halfway mark. So it's time to prepare for the new year, the next year, but still like be in the moment and live in the moment. But we're living in the moment, but we're not living for the moment, if that makes sense. Especially when the seasons get cooler, that is really, we're going to be in a state of hibernation. And also, like, this is the time where, like, but this is the time when school is starting back up. So it's like playtime is over for a lot of people. If you have children or if you work in the school system. Let's see what else. Yeah, take care of yourself. Do what you need to do to like nurture yourself, to tap into that feminine energy. The feminine energy is what we use to manifest things. That is the part of us that brings things into fruition. That is the attraction that we need to bring our ideas into fruition. Of course, we need that masculine side to put the action into it, but this is a time for that masculine and feminine energy to really create a bond and be in unison with one another. There's some type of ending. Whoa. Major ending, major completion. We have the World card and the Death card. Something is full circle. There could be also a public figure that is like really big that is passing. But during this time, it is a major shift. This is a time to like walk away from anything that does not serve your higher self, that does not serve your rising sign, that does not serve your morals and your principles. This is a time where their energy is potent to do a 180. Like you not even be a whole different person. Like we're always going to be who we are, but like to like, if you are trying to get past any type of addiction or any type of habits that do not serve you, Like if you've been trying to do something for your whole life and it just does not seem like it has ever worked out for you, like if you're trying to lose weight and you're just like, I cannot get this weight off of me. If you're trying to create anything that just maybe seemed impossible to create, this is a time where you're going to be able to do that if you put in the actual work. Like if you make the tiniest steps towards it, it is yours. But you can't be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like you have to be very dedicated and diligent and consistent with whatever you're trying to do. You have to make up your mind and you have to move your body in that direction no matter how you feel. It's time to get past any type of limitations, any thoughts that keep us in our lower selves. Like the transformation, like this is the type of transformation would be like where people would be like, you're unrecognizable. Like people do not recognize who you are. They cannot believe you're actually doing this. You could be always known for saying you're gonna do something, for saying that you're gonna do something, but you just never do it. So people are used to you just always having these ideas, or always saying you're gonna do this, or always saying I'm gonna lose that weight. Like this time you're gonna lose that weight and you gonna do it with no eyes on you, and you just gonna pop out with the results. Like this is the time, like if you're always a person like I'm gonna have my summer body ready, I'm gonna have my summer body ready, get your summer body ready right now, because baby, when spring come, you're gonna have the body. You're gonna have the body. You're gonna pop out. You're gonna pop out. Like you are going to blossom. This could be in the business, like a business that you want to start or rebrand, a skill that you are working towards, a language that you are learning. Like this is the time to really put the time in. There are going to be a lot of distractions that are going to be opportunities for us to just be engulfed in other people's worlds and other worldly things, like that do not have any type of purpose in our life. So many distractions, especially on social media. There are going to be so many distractions for us to be in somebody else's business. So many. And they're going to be coming back to back, 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 back to back. And it's cool to know it, it's cool to see it, but like to be like exchanging words about it, to be like posting it on your page, to constantly be talking about it with other people, like that does something energetically. It takes away from you. Like if you are somebody who works in the creative world, or if you have your own business, or if you have goals, like that takes the energy away from your intentions, your goals, your artistry. That it literally takes it away. And I feel like it's so easy to do this because a lot of people are not able to see energy. They don't feel energy. They don't see the frequency. They don't see where their energy is going. And that's why energy is like, it is so much more powerful than money, because money, you can see where it's going, but energy, you cannot physically with your eyes see where that energy is going. But once you know, you really know how to circulate your energy. Just like when we swipe our card, like we don't see the money unless you're the type of person to swipe your card and look at your account, swipe your card and look at your account. When you have cash money, you know where that money is going. You know exactly where that money is going. It's like, and also like, there could be a celebrity death that is going to make a lot of people like shaken up, where they're going to like literally stop living their life to like mourn this person. And that's going to take a lot of your energy away. That's going to take a lot of your energy away. Like, pay your condolences. Like, it could be sad. Some people think that celebrities don't even die, that they go somewhere else. Who knows? But what does that have to do with you? What does that really have to do with you? Yeah, especially if that happens, it's a weird thing for that to happen, and people are able to do that, and like, why even do that? Even me talking about that right now, it's just like, I could feel like it's just a waste of my energy. It's a waste of my time to even try to like dive in that rabbit hole. Why? In my hand is the moon. Like, illusions, mysteries, like conspiracies, all that, 9 times out of 10, it be thrown out there to take from you, to energetically take from you. If it's something that you need to know, if there's a truth that you need to know, it'll come to you. Your intentions will tell you right away. It'll be instinctive. If it's something that you want to know, meditate on it. But focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Let's see what else. I'm about to close this reading out. So let's see if anything else pops up. You could be meeting someone who is equally yoked as you as well during this time. Libra does oppose Aries. You could be meeting someone or some people that is that's able to support you on this journey, able to strengthen you. Yeah, someone could be offering you something, some type of support, financial support. Also, watch out for someone coming to you with something, or someone coming to you that instills fear or doubt within you, or anyone trying to sell you a dream. Someone could be coming to you. It could be a Libra or a Scorpio coming to you, trying to invoke low vibrational thoughts, fear, trying to tell you who you are not, and that's going to cause I just had the word on the tip of my tongue. It's going to cause doubt, and it's going to cause, it's called something syndrome, self syndrome. Dang, I should have just said it. Basically, it's going to cause you not to believe in yourself. It's like someone's going to come to you, or you're going to see something, or It's just something that is going to make you feel like you're not worthy enough, or you're not worth it, or you can't do this. Anyone who's telling you that, it's not a friend of you. God did not send them to you, okay? But there's also going to be things or people or institutions that are going to be able to help you, like support you financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, because they see the hard work that you are putting in. They see you being consistent, and it's not even they might see you also. They might see you on social media doing this, but also it's the energy that you put out. If you put your energy into a routine, into if you put your energy into, I guess, routine, yeah, this cycle, if you're consistent with your energy, someone is able to come in and cycle in with you. So it's like you could be attracting this. Also, like, I'm hearing about if you're trying to get approved for a loan, I don't want to say all the time, but most of the time, I'll just use me as an example. I don't have a lot of credit history, but I was approved for a car. I don't know how I was approved for a car, but it's like I was approved. I know that I was approved for that car because of the work that I was putting in within myself, and the work that I was doing at my job, the service that I was giving, just who I was working to be, like the last few years. Like, I put a lot of work into myself. I put a lot of work into healing my heart, healing my mind, healing my spirit, cleansing my soul. Like, I put a lot of work. I balanced my scales. I cleansed my karma. And so I was able to get approved for something, even though I probably shouldn't have been approved for it. Like, logically, energetically, I put so much out there. I put so much in here that universally, I was approved for the loan. Some things just happen in the spiritual world that don't make sense in the physical world. Sometimes people are used in your favor because you attracted to work with this person. Like when you're standing in line at a store or whatever it is, like the person that you interact with over that counter who is helping you, they have the power to make certain decisions. And what you put out into the world, what you put into your world, it reflects with the people who have that power to make certain decisions. So it doesn't always have to be like, oh, my credit score is low, so I know I'm not going to get approved for that. What is your credit score with God? What is your karmic credit score? Is karma credit karma? Wait a minute. That's a real business, right? Credit karma. That shit is real. Credit karma. And sometimes when you don't get approved for things, it's just like it's not maybe you don't need to be approved for that, or you're not ready, you're not responsible enough, you're not accountable enough, maybe you don't deserve it right now to get approved for that. So it's never a no. Like we all say, it's never a no, it's just not a right now, it's a delay. And when a lot of people hear no, they hear no. When some people hear no, they hear not right now. And when some people hear no, they turn into a whole different person. Their true character comes out. Oh, they said no, so I'm gonna go rob and steal and kill for this. Instead of, they said no, let me see how I can fix this. Let me see how I can improve. Let me see if I can get a second opinion on this. Okay, I'm going to close this out. Yeah, it is something that is going to be going on, that is going to be like energetically, astrologically, okay, in the universe. There are certain things that we are going to encounter that are going to test our true character. There are certain things that will cause us to either come up out of our body or go within our body. There are certain things where we could be liberated or we could be incarcerated. Okay? So it's very wise to make wise decisions. The wise one is never where danger is. Okay? Rest easy, Brother C. Freeman. It is a time to know better and to do better. It's not the time to be acratic, okay? You are not ignorant. You know better. A lot of us know better. We just choose not to do better. Okay. I have gratitude here. To be thankful for everything that we have, to celebrate everything that we have, that we know that is within, the people that we have, to celebrate people while they are here. To live life to the fullest, to be our most authentic self. Let's see what they say in the book. Gratitude, second line. Second line parades are a staple of New Orleans culture. The uplifting music and dance signify prevailing circumstances through celebration. Whether in celebration of marriage, death, or just the good times in between, second line parades always emphasize leaning on gratitude and appreciation because all is never lost. This card signifies that it's time for you to remember to celebrate. Sometimes looking at the big picture and all of the steps between the beginning and the end can make it seem like you're on a overwhelming, endless journey. Giving yourself moments to enjoy any accomplishment, even if it's just the fact that you're still trying, is reason enough to celebrate. The more you tap into your gratitude and appreciation, the sooner you will see things moving more quickly in your desired direction. Feel the music of life and dance a little. You're on your way, and you always have been. Okay, that is the end of the reading. If sometimes things come to me after I do readings, so I might do another video. I might write it out, but I'll write it in the description box, or if I make another video, the link will be in this description. And also go check out another shift that is happening on this day. Venus goes into Cancer. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Like, share, comment, and bye.